Good afternoon, everyone. This is Woody Collins, and this is another day of talking about Congo. I'd like to thank you all for coming on to this live broadcast, and also thank you all for who are checking it out on a rebroadcast on your favorite social media platform. My name is Woody Collins, and I'm with Congo Helping Hands, and we do humanitarian work in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Uh, what this series has been about is the 10 rules of success that was summarized by Evan Carmichael from Dr. Eunice's speeches. It's been very helpful, because we're getting ready to start a a farming project. Basically, what that means is we wanted to be able to solve a social problem that's in the Congo, basically food to be sustainable, meaning to say we'll get it up and doesn't require any talk about rule number 8. And this is a can be the subtitle could be social fiction, and that's a play on words from science fiction. I was a big science fiction fan growing up and still like a lot of science fiction because it expands your imagination. And so, therefore, when I think of social fiction, I hope that it does expand your imagination as to what we can solve of people, mainly poor people. In our case, in the Democratic Republic of the Congo, in the rural areas. So we're looking at this as being expand your mind. And so, as Dr. Eunice says, we need to be wide open in our imaginations. Don't limit anything because when we imagine something, we will seek ways to make it happen, just as we did in the space program and different areas of production and also in the products that we have. Someone was just a glimmer in somebody's eye, and they have continued to march on, and it's becoming a reality. So now it's no more of a science fiction, it is actually a reality. And so that's what we want to do in the uh, social business sector. So, we have a number of different areas that we work in, and we know that it's going to require imagination. So we want a wide open imagination, but also we know that it's going to require perseverance. Things do not happen uh, quickly in the Congo, and we know it's going to require persistence. You're going to have to continue doing things over and over. And finally, it's going to require some divine guidance. And so I say divine guidance versus luck, uh, but because we need to be steered in the right way and we need to follow what's been put on our hearts to do and to get accomplished. So this areas of food security is a big problem. Food to eat, meaning to say is people go to bed at night not knowing where they're going to get their next meals on tomorrow. So that is food insecurity. When you don't know where you're going to get your next meal from, then that's a problem. So we always think that people need food to eat. And so our imagination, we should be imagining that no one is hungry. No one is cannot think of where they're going to eat the next day. So we want this farm to be that way, but it also must be sustainable. So it's a difficult task. A lot of agricultural projects are not sustainable, but there are some that are. So we need to learn from those lessons, and so we're going to be studying that over the next 6 months here as we implement this project in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. So we will continue doing rules for success in the farm sector. So with this, had comments, hopefully it would expand my imagination that you may think of something that I'm not thinking of. So we thank you all for stopping by and providing your comments. And finally, as we do every day, we would like for you to let's think about getting this pandemic under control. Let's, number one, let's wash our hands. Number two, we need to socially distance ourselves. And three, we need to wear a mask to prevent the spread of diseases among people. So thank you all again, and we appreciate it. And if you have any ideas, please drop those in the area in your platform to say, here's what I have thought of that would help the food insecurity or help a farming project, and we would appreciate it. So take care, and we will see you tomorrow at 3 o'clock for another episode of Talking About the Congo. This is Woody Collins with Congo Helping Hand. Take care, and we will talk with you later.